بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، نحمده ونسبحه ونقدسه ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأن سيدنا محمدا عبده ورسوله أرسله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك وترحم على محمد وآل محمد كأفضل ما صليت وسلمت وباركت وترحمت على إبراهيم وآل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. وصل اللهم وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى عترة نبيك الطيبين الطاهرين وأهل بيته المعصومين، علي أمير المؤمنين وقائد الغر المحجلين، وعلى البضعة الطاهرة فاطمة الزهراء سيدة نساء العالمين، وعلى سبطي نبي الرحمة وسيدي شباب أهل الجنة الحسن والحسين عليهما السلام، وعلى علي بن الحسين ومحمد بن علي وجعفر بن محمد وموسى بن جعفر وعلي بن موسى ومحمد بن علي وعلي بن محمد والحسن بن علي والخلف الهادي المهدي عجل الله تعالى فرجه وسهل مخرجه. عباد الله، أوصيكم وأوصي نفسي بتقوى الله ولزوم أمره. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وأن هذا صراطي مستقيما فاتبعوه ولا تتبعوا السبل فتفرق بكم عن سبيله. صدق الله العلي العظيم. Extremism is a disease, and there are many forms and shapes for extremism and radicalism. Extremism could be political, it could be nationalistic, it could be social, but the most important, the most dangerous, I should say, of all these forms is religious and ideological extremism and radicalism. Very dangerous, because it will twist religion. Religious extremism, whether it is in Islam, in Christianity, in Judaism, in Hinduism, in Buddhism, in whatever, does not represent the true spirit of that religion. Extremism in Islam does not represent what this book says, what this book advocates. It gives exactly the opposite, the wrong message. This is why it is very dangerous. And we have to fight it. We have to resist it. Resist extremism and stay away from extremists. In the midst of our communities, there are extremists. When I say an extremist, your mind should not go immediately to ISIS, to someone who has a huge beard and carrying a gun and wearing a black. No. Sometimes someone going to Harvard University, Princeton, UCLA, whatever, but he's extremist. He drives the best car in town. He has the best profession, the best business, the best house. But his mindset is extremists. It's not normal. Stay away from them. They make religion look very ugly, and they make your life harder. Eventually, they're going to isolate you from the rest of your family and your society. Stay away from those. It is waste of time. And this type of religious extremism has been found in the history of mankind and the history of Islam from the first days. If you read the time where Islamic schools of thought flourished and emerged during the time of Imam al-Baqir and Imam al-Sadiq, that period of time, the end of the Umayyad era and the beginning of the Abbasid era, that was the time when these Hanafi, Shafi'i, Maliki, Hanbali, Ja'fari, and others, many madahib. Today we have 5. It used to be 200. but it went through liquidations, you know. Some of them went bankrupt, like Thomas Cook, you know, in Britain. So they announced bankruptcy, so has no followers anymore. But there used to be much more than that, much more. At that time, if you read the literature of that time, the history, you find followers of one madhab attacking others, doing takfir and tafsiq to them, using diatribe, using derogatory language, polemic language against them. A group of one imam, one madhab, some of them are scholars, some of them are historians, some of them are prominent in that madhab. They attack the imam of another madhab. This is within the Sunni traditions I am speaking about. The followers of Abu Hanifa against the followers of Shafi'i. And then they come up with the dreams, with superstitions that Abu Hanifa was seen in the highest, you know, levels of paradise. Shafi'i was drowning, you know, in whatever. All are lies. They attack each other. They have no tolerance, no respect for each other. The most dangerous people at that time were those mashayikh, scholars, historians, speakers, who tried to promote one school of thought at the expense of others. They cannot promote it in a nice way. They have to destroy and crush others. They think the only way to promote my tradition is to destroy others. Whereas we believe that Islam is too big. Islam can contain all people. You don't have to crush your opponents. You say what you have to say. You speak about your tradition, your school of thought, your aqidah, your ideology, without necessarily destroying others or attacking others, without being polemic and derogatory about others, without doing takfir. We don't need to do takfir. I'll give you examples. And of course, my friends, this disease of extremism is found in both the Sunni and Shia tradition. No one is immune. No one is immune in both Sunni and Shia traditions, both of them. Among their scholars, among their historians, among their imams, their scholars, and the lay people too. Because lay people follow the leaders. They don't have, some of them do not have tolerance for each other. They don't try to understand each other's points. They don't even listen to each other's. They condemn each other to Jahannam, to takfir. Because you disagree with my opinion, you are not a Muslim. I am the best Muslim. I am the right Muslim. I am the correct and genuine Muslim. You are not a Muslim. This is wrong, my friends. When someone disagrees with me, it doesn't necessarily mean he's not a Muslim or not a Shia or not a Sunni. It doesn't. First of all, Islamic history, even Aqidah, Islamic ideology, is very intricate. It's not a black and white. It's not very simple. Do not look at things in Islam as a black and white. We have other areas. So if someone disagrees with you, do not rush immediately to call him, you are fasiq, you are munharif, deviant. Munharif is a very, very big term. You have to answer God tomorrow. You know, some of our marja', honorable marja', maybe I disagree with him. Others, they wrote against him statement, he's munharif. He's Sayyid, he's holy, he's Ayatollah. He spent 60 years studying, researching, teaching, writing books, creating beautiful society. Immediately you write, munharif, because he disagrees over one historic issue. He said, I don't believe in this issue. Immediately he's munharif. This is extremism. This is the disease of extremism. And it can be found in the mind of a marja', in the mind of a professor, in a mind of intellectual, author, leader, politician, economist, and the rest of the society. Islam says, do not condemn people to takfir. Even the kuffar, don't call them names. Be easy with them. Take it easy with them. وَلَا تَسُبُّوا الَّذِينَ يَدْعُونَ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ فَيَسُبُّوا اللَّهَ عَدْوًا بِغَيْرِ عِلْمٍ. Do not call them names. Do not malign them. Do not slander them. Say, قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ لَا أَعْبُدُ مَا تَعْبُدُونَ وَلَا أَنْتُمْ عَابِدُونَ مَا أَعْبُدُ. This is the language of the Quran. وَلَا أَنَا عَابِدٌ مَا عَبَدتُّمْ لَكُمْ دِينُكُمْ. You have your own ideology, religion, belief, and I have my own. We don't have to fight. God said to the early Muslims in Mecca, عَسَى اللَّهُ أَنْ يَجْعَلَ بَيْنَكُمْ وَبَيْنَ الَّذِينَ عَادَيْتُمْ مِنْهُمْ مَوَدَّةً. Don't go to the extreme. Don't hate them to the extreme, because maybe one day, عَسَى Allah, God will engender among your hearts friendship, mawaddah. You become friends. So don't go to the extreme. Don't shut your door completely. God can switch the hearts. One day this one is your friend. He can be, unfortunately, your enemy tomorrow. And one day he's an enemy. He could be your friend. Take it easy on them. During Muharram and Safar, sometimes I follow the media. And many people, when they speak about Shia Muslims, they say they are not Muslims. Why? Because they have majalis. They have superstitions. Or they go for ziyarah, and ziyarah is shirk because they worship their imams. Immediately you call it worshipping? Don't you respect your father? Don't you go to your father's house, to your mother's house? Don't you kiss your father's hand? Don't you bow down before your father? Is this shirk? Is this ibadah? You are worshipping your father? Don't you bow down before your wife 5 times a day, and she bows down before you 10 times a day? Is this worshipping? This is not worshipping. Even if you bow down, it's not worship. Worship when you believe this is my Lord, this is my sustainer, this is my creator, this is my cherisher, and I bow down before him because he is my sustainer. This is ibadah. Other than that, this is a gesture of love, respect, admiration. It's not ibadah. So take it easy on us. Don't just generalize and say because they say, Ya Hussein, this is kufr, this is shirk. It's not. It's not. We have to respect each other, my friends. And sometimes extremism it's within Shia circles. Shia circles. Some people, they don't like this group because they are following Rumi, Mathnawi, Ma'na. So they are following irfan and philosophy, therefore they are mushrik. Take it easy. Take it easy. Rumi, I'm not saying he's a saint. He's neither a saint descending from the sky, nor a Satan. He's a human being, just like me and you. None of us is a saint coming from the sky. None of us is Satan. Sometimes we do good, sometimes we do bad. Sometimes Rumi says good things, sometimes he says bad things. Neither we have to sanctify him and worship him, and we believe he's our prophet, and we don't quote the prophet and Imam Ali and Imam al-Sadiq, we only quote Rumi, nor we curse him. Moderation in the middle. وَكَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَاكُمْ أُمَّةً وَسَطًا. About maraja', we have this politics of marja'iyah in our countries. Alhamdulillah, we don't have it in this mosque because you have a strong leadership. Otherwise, here people are going to fight over this is following Sistani, this is Shirazi, this is Khamenei, this is Fadlallah. We shut this door from the first day. I said we respect all the maraja'. No one has the right to malign or attack anyone. This is a personal choice. Have you seen me one day I advocate this marja'? I promote that one? I don't. I love all of them. I visit all of them. And I think God will be merciful and forgiving with all of them. Yes, they have difference of opinion. They are human beings. They are human beings. Don't treat the marja' as being saint, angel. He's not. He's just like me and you. He has desires. Sometimes he gets angry like me. Always I get angry at the podium. He smiles, he frowns, he has family, he has needs, he has weaknesses, he has strengths, he has good things, he has bad things. So we should respect people. Give them the benefit of the doubt. We have a huge umbrella that can cover all of us. This umbrella is based on 3 principles. La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah, Aliyun Waliyullah. And this is how it should be. Inshallah, we will commemorate the Arba'een of Imam Hussein alayhi salatu wassalam on 17th, 18th of October in English and 19th Saturday in Arabic, inshallah. And Wafatun Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam on the 26th and the 27th Saturday and Sunday in English, inshallah. Allahumma aghfir lil mu'minina wal mu'minat wal muslimina wal muslimat al ahya'i minhum wal amwat tabi' Allahumma baynana wa baynahum bil khayrat innaka mujibud da'awat. Allahumma wahhid kalimat al muslimin ala al khayri wal birri was salahi wat taqwa ya arhamar rahimin. وعجل في فرج قائدنا وإمامنا صاحب العصر والزمان وإلى أرواح المؤمنين والمؤمنات ثواب الفاتحة مع الصلاة على محمد وآل محمد.